In the heart of rural communities where the land meets the sky, a quiet revolution is taking place. A revolution that brings life back to the land and hope to the people. Farmer Managed Natural Regeneration (FMNR) is a low-cost, simple and sustainable land regeneration practice that communities are using to restore their land, increase productivity and build resilience. At the forefront of this movement in Migori is the Pillars Care Foundation, offering FMNR training to communities, students and even churches.
Baada ya hapa tumeshakata hii tumeona hii picha. Hakuna mtu yebaki hata moja. Basi bure hivi. Tunapoacha tena hii picha ambayo tumekata kama hii inatuambia kuna uwezo wa kumea tena. Sio zimetoka. Ukiangalia zimetoka. Ziko na uwezo wa kutoka tena kama tunaweza kupata nafasi ziweze kufanya nini? Kumea. Unaona?
With FMNR, we are able to regenerate trees that naturally assist the soil from healing, trees that have the ability to redeem the soil or to improve the soil fertility, or trees who have the ability to absorb microorganisms that are harmful to human or to the soil composition, which have been introduced by human activities. And through regeneration, we are assured of having trees or having regenerating trees that we can no longer produce its seeds, or those trees that have prolonged dormancy to germinate.
Jinsi tumehimizwa na ndugu zetu wa Pillars Foundation Care, wanatuambia kwamba miti hizi hata tukikata, tukiona ingine imeanza kumea, tuachane naye ikue ili kuwe kubwa, ili ile dalili ya ile miti isipotee, tuzidi kuhifadhi rutuba la udongo, tuzidi kuhifadhi natural appearance of our area, na pia na mambo mengine hayo.
FMNR involves the systematic pruning and management of existing indigenous trees and shrubs by the land user. This simple act can transform barren fields into lush green landscapes.
In our 6 months project that we are implementing is that FMNR has been a great tool to engage the community, whereby we have been able to reach communities from different levels, from children in learning institution to young people in and out of school, community members, especially communities around the catchment areas, because the project we are implementing to one of the key areas in the Migori town, which is the producer of all the waters that is being consumed, and it's run by Nyasara water. So the water levels have gone down and the people have encroached the wetland and doing farming there.
Na pia tukizidi kupanda miti ile ambaye sio rafiki, which is not friendly to water, basi tutakuwa na kiangazi na pia tutakosa maji ya kupikia. Kwa hivyo nashukuru watu wa Pillars Care Foundation kuja ili watusaidie kuwapa elimu.
So we are trying to restore back the status of nature through this project. And we are telling the community that any tree that when you cut it, it has the capacity to regrow. It forms part of this project. So whenever you cut a tree and it is capable of regrowing, that is what we really need, so that we restore back the forest the way it used to be.
FMNR has also had a profound impact on women. By pruning trees, they can collect firewood without cutting down old trees, reducing their workload and providing a sustainable source of fuel.
Few months that we've been engaging the community and the women at large, the women have really welcomed the idea of FMNR, being that they will now be able to get firewood, school fee for their children, and even the charcoal. And at the same time, they can utilize a small piece of parcel of land that they have to cultivate crops and even produce some fodder for their animals.
Pee is our main problem within the community. Nikech ka pi onge, ler mar hygiene mwadwaro kata mwapuonjo ji kaka health promoters ok wanyal succeed. Pi biro nikech yien mopidhi. To ka yien onge, to ok wanyal yudo pi. To yien ni ber mondo wabed kode nikech wan kaka mine, yien e sigingi marwa. Ibiro yudo mama ka wuotho, to koyudo yien e yo to biro kwanyo. Tiende ni nitiere advantage mar bedo kod yien.
Pillars Care Foundation extends FMNR training to the younger generation, instilling a sense of stewardship for the environment.
We have been able to sensitize and train and reach more than 200 children for the last 3 months. We have been also able to reach more than 150 young people, and we have worked closely with more than 15 social groups, both women and youth groups, that have got access to this information and have learned the procedures of implementing FMNR depending on the areas of their priorities.
We support exactly what they're trying to do up in the community. We know it's a new approach, but we are saying it can work in our area because we have a lot of free land around here, and the forest regeneration will actually come in handy to improve the area, the atmosphere in the area. This will help us. If we have a lot of trees in our area, it will help us in a lot of things. For example, soil erosion that is occurring in our area will actually reduce when we encourage, and therefore we are going to encourage our community around here to support FMNR and also to ensure that new trees are coming up. It is not necessary that we have to plant new trees, but we want to come to agreement that even the ones that are there that are cut, we can just allow them to grow to become a forest in our area, and the vegetation will actually be covered.
With better crop yields, families can provide nutritious meals for their children, helping them to focus and succeed in their studies.
We want to appreciate the new partner that came in, that is Pillars Care Foundation, that has come up with very good ideas and practical approach to issues of addressing child labor. Initially, we had issues with the food security as a coalition, but we are lucky to get Pillars Care involved. They brought in new ideas and very good approach on issues of climate change, and specifically we are happy that they are able to involve children and community members in the project to work towards child-friendly measures that calls for tree planting, tree regeneration that are done by farmers to conserve environment for maximum production of food, so that when children go to school, they don't drop out of school because the families can not provide food.
As the land flourishes, so do the communities. FMNR is more than a technique. It's a catalyst for community development and environmental regeneration.
Natural forests that used to be here, in fact, even as you can see around here, the natural forests are there. The exotic trees, not that much. That is why we are actually advocating for FMNR, because we know even without getting exotic tree seedlings, the ones that are there that were cut can still grow, become a forest.
Akwayo program mobiro ni. Ochako temi ochako duogi. To wa engage wa mama, nikech wa mama emorito mier. Without pigi yien, mama kata the family cannot survive. Koro wa involve mine mang'eny mondo bi owinj puonjni mondo kwadok dala to gige wa obed maber.
Through the support from CAC Inacti and Pillars Care Foundation leading the way, FMNR is restoring landscapes, revitalizing communities, and nurturing a sustainable future for all.